Welcome back to the gym. It's Mr. Painter. Today's game is called Line Tag, as you can see. Line Tag uses all the lines in our gym. We actually call them roads. And the object of the game is for Mrs. Crawford and I to tag all the boys and girls and turn them into roadblocks. So here's how it works. In Line Tag, the boys and girls walk on the lines, or roads. They have to go all the way to the intersection before they turn. So we talk a lot about that, and you will see that a little bit in the video coming up. So when they get to the intersection, they can turn. We talk about not cutting a corner on an intersection because then you're driving through somebody's yard. Since we are kind of like cars on a road, people don't like it when you drive through the yard, so that's how we talk about it in the gym to compare it. So they do not go around someone else either. So if I'm driving my car and you're behind me driving your car, you cannot pass me because you had to go in the grass to do that. That's a no-no. So we talk about not going around somebody else, and you can back up if you want on a road. I can go backwards, I can go forward, I can do what I want, but I have to go all the way to the intersection to do it to let another car pass me. You'll see that in the game as we go. Okay? Now, it's a tag game. Mrs. Crawford and I are the taggers. When we are taggers, we will be using our tagging sticks. So we hold these, we tag with this end. This can be cleaned after each group. That way we're being nice and safe. So if they get tagged by a tagger, they suddenly sit down crisscross applesauce because they become a roadblock. So this person got tagged, they have to sit down crisscross applesauce. Zoom in a little bit on the picture. Okay, so this person will be sitting right on a line. They are now a roadblock. And a roadblock is something that you cannot pass when you're driving. So if you get tagged, you sit down crisscross applesauce right on the line where you got tagged. You cannot pass a roadblock. So the rest of the kids that are playing the game can now no longer pass somebody who is a roadblock. So for example, in the game, this is me, I'm a tagger, I'm walking around on the lines. This person has already been tagged, that's why they're sitting crisscross applesauce. This person is a roadblock. This person is not a roadblock, they are still in the game, they're still walking around trying to not get tagged by me. So I might change my mind, go this way, follow this line over here, and try to get to this person. This person is watching me, trying to get away from me so that they don't get tagged. That is line tag. In the game, as it goes, as the game continues and goes on, eventually, obviously, there'll be lots of roadblocks and there'll be fewer and fewer kids left in the game, and we get all the way down to one, and Mrs. Crawford and I play all the way until we tag that last person. The most fun part about the game is when we get down to one person and we have them trapped, sandwiched between us, and they kind of get all wound up because they know they're going to get tagged and there's nowhere to go. That, for us, is the kind of fun part, okay? The kids love this game, and remote learners, there is a way to do it, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. Hi, back to Line Tag. I'm going to take you for a quick walk around the gym to show you the lines. Speed it up a little bit so it's a little more interesting and fun and doesn't take quite as long, but these are the lines in our gym, and this is what the kids are going to see today. Hope that helped. Go the other way. But if I reach out and tag you like this, she's going to sit down right there, crisscross applesauce. She's now a what? Roadblock. Very good. If I come to a roadblock, can I go past the roadblock? No. I only have one option. Turn around, go the other way. It's like a dead end now. I have to go this way. So we're going to walk. We're going to try to tag somebody else. Go around. So what we do is right now we let them walk a little bit before Mrs. Crawford and I start to tag them. We let them get comfortable with the gym and walking on the lines. And then as you can see out there, they've got the lunchroom side and the gym side. They've got lots of options. We remind them to walk, not run. We remind them not to cut through people's yards. Go all the way to the intersections. And then Mrs. Crawford and I will join in and start tagging. So now we're going to do that so you can see what it looks like. Got her cornered. She's right in the corner. We got her. Have a seat. And that's how we play line tag. It's a lot of fun. We're using these as taggers. Normally, in a normal time, we would not use these, but this is a good way. And also, in a regular game, we would let the kids be taggers too, instead of just the teachers. But for now, we are going to stick with being the taggers, just to make sure we are social distancing and keeping stuff clean. All right, as you can hear and see, it's one of our favorites. All right, I hope you enjoy. Remote learners, if you are trying this at home, you can take sidewalk chalk, you can draw your own lines in a driveway or possibly a garage floor, or if you have a basement that's not finished on the floor down there. So all you would have to do is draw a bunch of lines first, which would be a kind of a fun exercise in itself with your mom and dad and kids. And then once you draw all your lines, then you guys can play the game too. And you can come up with whatever you want. In your own family, you can tag with your hand, probably. Or if you have other people, you can use this, all right? So, remote learners, there's a way to do it if you're willing to put in that work. All right, I hope you enjoy, have fun. If you do that, remote learners, let me know. Shoot me a message. I would love to hear how it went. All right, enjoy.